What's going on, everyone? Bone is doing big numbers right now, huge numbers. We're going to talk about Bone because the way it's been climbing up the ranks, the way that we've been getting these gains inside of Bone is looking really nice. So we're going to talk about where Bone's about to go very soon. We're going to talk about some technical analysis, all that good stuff. So definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Let's go straight over it. Now, Bone is up 14.8% in the last 24 hours. We're at 73 cents right now with Bone. So that's pretty big. If you actually look at where Bone was a year ago, we weren't that weren't that high a year ago, but we were still way higher than we are now. $1.73, like that's a lot. And if you think about it, like Bone has a long way up, yes, but if Bone gets up there, that's 100% plus. So there's a lot more money to be made with Bone than a lot of other cryptos out there. I mean, it's only at 182 million market cap. We are going to go over the technical analysis, so be patient. But what I really want to break down here is where Bone can be going from where we are now, like 73 cents. Like we've never had like a high price for Bone other than at launch, and I wouldn't even consider it being $15 at launch. Like let's be completely real here. Like if Bone gets to $15, that's going to be something never seen before, right? This is going to be something that is going to really make you go from $1,000 to like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And actually, we could do that math right now. So this could be something that takes you from here, $1,000 divided by your 73 cents, 67 right there. And I'll do a whole nother video on the price prediction here. That gives you 1,357 Bone. If we go to $15, I mean, that's $20,000. That's still a big gain from where we are right now. So that's just one possibility. And I mean, $15, like that's not even the height of what Bone could reach. I've already done price predictions for this to see where Bone could get into inside of the future. But it doesn't really matter right now. But what I do want to show you is that's only a $3.7 billion market cap at $15. We've seen Bonk do this. We've seen, we've seen all these different meme coins do it. We've seen Book of Meme has gotten all the way to the, close to those levels. We've seen Pepe. We've just seen Brett. We've seen Brett. We've seen a lot of these meme coins just come out the woodworks and just go crazy. And Bone is not even a meme coin. It's actually a utility coin, and it's the gas coin for Shibaswap. So Shiba Inu does good. I mean, gas fee for Shibarium. But look, if Shiba Inu does good, then Bone does good, right? So that's something that's really going to help Bone rise. Actually, if you go over here, and we're just going to go over the technical analysis now. If you actually look at the RSI here for Bone, you can see that we've crossed up here at the top for the RSI. So it may look like we're going to do a pullback, but think about what happened last time we crossed at the top of the RSI, right? We crossed back, we went down halfway, and then it crossed again before it could even reach the bottom and started increasing. So that could happen again. And look, that was a small drop from about 64 cents down to about 56 cents, but then it had a reversal. So the same thing could happen now. And you can also see how we hit the bottom of the momentum wave band here on Bone, and then it just started to increase. The momentum wave band is part of the Chart Prime automated trading indicators. Link in the description if you want to check that out. But as you can see, typically when it hits it, it acts almost as like a support area. You can even see the red line down here. It acts like a support area. And, right before we hit our Fibonacci support down here, all the way down at 51 cents. Very good support for Bone. Let's just say 50 cents just to make it simple here. But yeah, 50 cents for Bone. Like that's a good support. But what we're seeing right now is the resistance that we're going up towards Bone. So I think that the Bone price is going to continue to increase from here. It's not just going to stop here with a little 14% gain. I think we're going to have some more gains coming inside of the coming days or the next week, right? So we're hitting the top of this momentum wave band, right? Very briefly getting up to 74 cents before we got rejected. And now that we're seeing a little bit of a rejection here for Bone, and just so you know, it hasn't really updated right now on CoinGecko, but it has updated on this right here. This is through Mexi Global, by the way, is looking at the Mexi Global charts. Chart Prime, or I mean, Trading View is looking through the Mexi Global price. If we look at all the other ones, you got OKX, all of them are typically saying 67 cents because that's the actual price right now. Poloniex is saying 80 cents, which I wouldn't look at the Poloniex price. But all the other ones are 67 cents. So it's safe to say like that's that price that we're looking at right now. So you want to look at all of them but Poloniex, because Poloniex is not right. So yeah, 67 cents is what we're looking at here. And as you can see, the chart prime indicators with the momentum wave bands are pretty much on all of them. You can look at any of these, and then the chart prime indicators are going to work on any of those. So if you trade on any of these exchanges, you could always use the chart prime indicators to help you trade. For instance, typically whenever we hit these red lines, they act as supports. As you see this green line right here increasing, that's pretty much just showing that we're having increase inside of the volume, and it also kind of acts as like a support. So it's gonna like curve and level out around this area here. So we may see bone drop down to 63 cents, possibly even down to 65 cents. So it's going to be a good trading day or a good trading week for bone, I would say. So a lot of volume is going to be going through bone. So if you're a trader and you like to trade, different stuff like bone and stuff, this would be a good trade for you. Bone would be good to trade, like momentum trade. That's why I like to call it momentum trading. It would be good for that. Looking at a shorter time frame at the 15-minute chart here, we've bottomed out, and this is also why I really do like the chart prime indicators. If you actually look at how it bottoms out here, it's almost textbook the way it does. It bottoms out right on the momentum wave band. So when it hits that momentum wave band, that's probably when you're going to want to buy. So if you're like trading with bone, you can go all the way up here from that 72 cents area, sell because it's hit the top of the momentum wave band. Now, typically when it becomes purplish pink like this, that just means that it's about to continue to go up higher than expected, which it did. It got up to the momentum wave band and it went a little bit higher because it was purplish and pink inside of the area on the momentum wave band for the chart prime indicators. And then you can see how that increased with the price, and then boom, got all the way up to 74 cents at the top of that momentum wave band. Now notice how the momentum wave band is also starting to curve sharper on the uptrend. You can see how it's going this way. It's going up, 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 and then it has a sharp curve, increasing it at an even, steep or sharper incline. So that's pretty much a telltale signal that we're about to have another large increase in the price. It happened here, and it happens all the time. It happens here. We had a big increase, and then when it goes sharp downwards, that means a big decrease. So that's something that you definitely would want to pay attention to here with bone. So you can also do it however you want to do it. I just kind of like to follow the momentum wave bands because I like to use the chart prime indicators. You can also just use the Fibonacci to help you out with it. The Fibonacci works better for longer time frames. So for instance, the Fibonacci is pretty much going to help you realize, hey, bone is about to be at $1. So if you just hold for about 2 weeks to a month, you can get all the way up to $1. Or you could do the short-term trading here with the chart prime indicators, or you can do a long-term trading with the chart prime indicators. But yeah, when you're looking at the Fibonacci, you're like, okay, we've bottomed out here at the bottom of the Fibonacci, so it's probably a good time to buy. Now let's ride it all the way from 50 cents all the way up to $1 so we can get 100% gains. So when whatever we put in there is going to be doubling, whether we put 10,000 and turn it to 20, or we put 100,000 and we turn it into 200,000. So that's pretty much how that's going there. So the Fibonacci retracement is also really good to use for your trading. But yeah, bone is doing fairly well. We're going to see $1 bone coming pretty soon. Not only are we going to see $1 bone, we may even see $1.25 bone. So that is going to be looking nice. The Bitcoin halving has just now happened. So we should be seeing some increase inside of Bitcoin prices. Bitcoin dropped leading right up to the Bitcoin halving, which actually happens a lot. So it's not really that bad. And it's really been a little stable. Bitcoin's been doing fairly well. So I'll keep you all updated on that as well. Let me know what you guys think about this bone technical analysis. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators with these nice momentum wave bands and a lot of other features as well, I'll show you all how I work with those. Also, you can just come over here and you can see the invite only, and you can see how we have everything here from actually I've been meaning to get a premium version of TradingView just so I could put more than two things on here at a time, because usually I just look at the volume and I look at the RSI, I look at the Market Oracle Pro, which is on Chart Prime. So if you do want the momentum wave bands when you sign up for Chart Prime, it is the Market Oracle Pro. I'm gonna say it again, the Market Oracle Pro. This is the one that I use all the time. Literally, I use it all the time. I use it pretty much in every single video. And then if you come over here, you can see all the different settings that I have. So if you want to come back to this video after you sign up for Chart Prime, just come back to it, look at all these different settings, change your settings to these. It should come stock like this, but if it doesn't, then you could always do that. But yeah, it's very, very easy to use. All this stuff will come stock looking like this, so you don't have to worry about any of these. So check that out. Also, 7 days money back guarantee. Try it risk free. So you get 7 days money back guaranteed, and you can see very good trading indicators. It does everything for you. You don't have to do your wedge patterns or none of that. It'll automatically do it for you with the Market Oracle. So that's what I'm using. I use the Market Oracle Pro. So you can do that, and there's a lot of other options too that you can use as well. But me, I just like to use the Market Oracle. A lot of other people will use different stuff, but the Market Oracle Pro, that's what I trade best with. You also have down here the market dynamics. So market dynamics, it's a little bit more advanced, so you could use that as well. And then you have the prime oscillator. Me personally, I like using the RSI, the Stotch RSI over the oscillator, over the chart prime oscillator. I like to use the Stotch RSI because it's just very simple. The prime oscillator works almost in the same exact way, but it goes with wave bands. It's almost like the momentum wave band. So it really shows you where the momentum is going for your trading. And you can see even the lines up here, how it's showing just the momentum is moving. Either it's going downwards or upwards. But you can check that out if you want to. And yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty good. $67 a month, 30% off if you use this discount code CP30. Or you don't have to do the monthly, you can do the quarterly, and it turns out to be $47 a month. So you get $201 off. And that's $143 paid quarterly. And that code for that discount will be CP30 as well for that 30% discount code. And all this is risk free for 7 days. And then you can also check out the premium yearly, $40 a month. You get $804 off total, and you're only paying $489 for the whole year. And you can try that risk free for 7 days. So definitely check that out. You'll make all that money back in your trading if you're good trading. But if you suck trading, then you probably want to hold off on using indicators and kind of learn how to trade first. But yeah, anyways, check this out. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of it's financial advice. Hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.